Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we're diving deep into quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, 20th May, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has identified quantum computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.89. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced a remarkable increase of 36.37% since we initially categorized quantum computing as a buy candidate just 9 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.04% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. This stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 30.48% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 21.63% to positive 47.02%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis points to a projected change of around 60.03%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 5.32% to positive 322.62% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price between $10.90 and $48.64. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline: Significant movements in Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price on Tuesday, fluctuating 13.53% between high and low. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price decreased by 2.7% on the last day, Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, falling from $11.83 to $11.51. During the last trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 13.53%, with a low of $11.28 and a high of $12.80. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 62.57% over the past 2 weeks. Volume rose on the last day by 8 million shares, though this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 46 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $528,880,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $27.15, while the lowest price was $0.35. Currently, the price is 57.61%, or $15.64, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. Quantum Computing Incorporated has experienced notable market activity recently, driven by a series of developments. As of May 20th, 2025, the stock has seen considerable fluctuations, largely influenced by broader market trends in the quantum computing sector. On that same day, shares of D-Wave Quantum rose by nearly 30%, which could create momentum in the quantum sector and draw attention to competitors like QUBT. Additionally, Quantum Computing Incorporated participated in the JP Morgan QUBT series, a fireside chat that may enhance visibility and investor interest in their strategic initiatives. Despite showing a tight cash position and minimal revenue growth in its first quarter results, QUBT's strong cash reserves, amounting to $165 million with no debt, provide a cushion against operational volatility. This financial stability reduces the risk of near-term stock dilution, giving the company the necessary runway to pursue growth initiatives in the rapidly evolving quantum technology landscape. Recent operational achievements, such as the opening of its quantum photonic chip foundry in Arizona, are pivotal for long-term growth, although meaningful revenue increases are projected to take several quarters. This foundry marks a crucial step towards scaling operations and penetrating the data communications markets. In the short term, the the company's stock may remain volatile due to mixed financial signals, but could benefit from recent news and developments that sustain momentum. Long-term investors may find value in QUBT's strategic growth orientation and robust financial foundation, provided that the company can translate operational capabilities into tangible revenue growth over time. Analyst Ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendient assigned QUBT a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned quantum computing stock a general sell rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of Quantum Computing Incorporated displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between the two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $10.32 and $7.68. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly referred to as MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Friday, May 16, 2025, and the stock has since decreased by 10.57%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, serving as a potential early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots. A sell signal was noted 3 days ago. Bollinger. A buy signal occurred 147 days ago. The short-term moving average. A buy signal was detected 10 days ago. The long-term moving average. A buy signal was also noted 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. Upon reviewing the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average, a sell signal, was recorded 16 days ago. The long-term moving average, a buy signal, was noted 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 54 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $9.10 and $8.93. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Quantum Computing Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $9.10. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $8.93 and $8.75. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.53 between its high and low, or 13.53%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 12.92%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for quantum computing, let us briefly discuss some important fundamental data. First, let's talk about the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This significant ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In related news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of September, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for quantum computing is at $11.83. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before considering an entry position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a strategic point for swing trading. On the downside, quantum computing faces its first support level at $9.10. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a possible rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 27th of March, 2025, Huang Yuping made an insider purchase of 2 million shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. made an insider purchase of 1,080,069 shares of common stock. On the 2nd of April, 2025, McGann William J. also made an insider purchase of 535,000 shares of options to purchase shares of common stock. On the same day, McGann William J. made another insider purchase of 1 million shares of options to purchase shares of common stock. On the 26th of March, 2025, Schwartz Eric Mark made an insider purchase of 77,261 shares of stock options. Based on the 88 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 42.233. Overall, insiders purchased 61,326,271 shares and sold 3,491,445 shares in the last 88 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $10.99, indicating a decrease of 4.52%. This stock exhibits very high daily fluctuations, which translates to significant risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals combined with an overall positive trend suggest that this might be a good time to consider purchasing shares, as there is a fair chance for Quantum Computing Incorporated stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate that quantum computing will open higher by approximately 35 cents, beginning at $11.86. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.